What's up, guys? We're back again for another Marvel Puzzle Quest video. Alright, so we got Mr. Negative at 271. And remember I said I can't really like judge how good a character is. It's just all on paper when I do my character reviews. You guys already know. You guys already know how it is. It's just my opinion. Just giving my honest opinion about the characters. Now, I was playtesting him a little while ago, and I did not playtest him with Polaris. I'm not going to say who I playtested him with, but I don't know if he's going to work with Polaris. And I do got to say one thing. If he works with Polaris, and his yellow does what I think it does, which, you know, basically like a faster version of 5-star Magneto's blue, which you get to select the tile. Obviously, it's 5-star Magneto reworked. A lot better than Mr. Negative because one, he's a 5-star, which trumps him as a 4-star, but his yellow does the same thing without generating the AP. If it works, I'm thinking 535. Like I figured 535 best build. You could go 454, but you want the most damage out of his yellow and his black ability. And I do gotta say one thing. Mr. Negative and Rocket and Groot and Medusa are a hard counter to Juggernaut, 4-star Juggernaut himself. If you activate Mr. Negative's black ability and you target Juggernaut, automatically you basically automatically win. There's nothing like Juggernaut makes a match and he hits his own team. So 535 best build. Polaris 355. Everybody knows the notorious, you know, Polaris. And then Rocket and Groot for fodder. The you know, obviously the strikes. I'm hoping he nukes with Polaris, and if it works, this is probably the best team in 4-star land. Yes, I know all of you guys saving your resources for Jane Foster, using her, and Polaris and Rocket and Groot, easy wins, but I think this is just better, in my opinion, for 4-star land players who don't have Jane Foster. He is just a crazy unit. 15,000 health, 271, boost to speed things up. His only actives are his yellow and his black ability. Let's get into it. I don't want to get rid of Polaris first. This is an easy team. I'm assuming I'm probably going to lose if I don't pop off with his yellow, which we already have because of boosts. He is a hard counter to 4-star Juggernaut. I do got to tell you guys that if you have Rocket and Groot on your team. Okay, just keep going. Okay, one more turn and Polaris got stunned. You know what? I am going to get rid of Polaris because I don't want stun. Now, if this does what I think it's going to do, then wow. It says destroy tiles. Okay, it works. And then, like, on top of everything that's happening right now, he deals the damage. He deals 220. The reason why you want yellow at 5 is because he deals 225 or equal. He dealing damage equal to 225% of their total strength, of the strike, attack, and projectiles, right? So let me read this ability for you guys. If there are 6 or fewer strike, attack, or projectiles on the board, create 3 strength 183 tiles in the tile type that has the fewest, prioritizing projectiles then strike. If you're using Polaris and Rocket and Groot, you're automatically going to nuke the board. Simple as that. And revert to Martin Lee. Then if there are more than 6, obviously there's always going to be more than 6, destroy all strike, attack, and projectiles, dealing damage equal to 225% of their total strength, and change to Mr. Negative. Destroyed tiles do not deal damage or generate AP. If used while Mr. Negative, deal 50% more damage. So His black ability, Reversed Tenant, turns him into Mr. Negative from Martin Lee. So what you want to do is activate his black ability, then his yellow. I didn't mess up. I got rid of Polaris. That's the whole point of this team. And then now, I don't know who tanks. This is gonna be a 50-50 chance. I'm probably just gonna choose. Choose Carnage because he's the last one that's gonna be alive. And when he makes matches or he does anything, like basically he gets the damage dealt to him. So while this tile's on the board, 50% of the damage dealt by Carnage. So if he deals 100 damage, he's gonna get 50, 50 damage dealt. Instead, Carnage is instead dealt to a random enemy. While the tile expires, or when the tile expires, they deal 40% of their current health to all of their allies. If no allies exist, they deal 50% of this damage to themselves. The rest of it is whatever. The active part is what you want to counter Juggernaut. If I can find a 4-star Juggernaut, Rocket, and Groot Polaris team, I'll show you guys the hard counter that this does. He just hard counters Polaris himself. This is like crazy. And he's actually fun. He's fun to pair with Polaris. Or just another Polaris, Rocket, and Groot team. Another character added to the list. We're gonna activate. Okay, so his analyze stats. I have this at 3. Obviously, when he's Martin Lee, he takes 20% less damage from matches and abilities. Honestly, if you want to play safe, use it at 5. You could put him at 4-5-4. His yellow, it destroys all tiles on the board, no matter what. The only thing that changes is the damage percentage for his yellow. But his blue ability is, it could stay at 3. 5-3-5 best build. You want to use his black ability first to change him to Mr. Negative, then nuke the board and get that 50% extra damage. Polaris, Rocket, and Groot. You don't even have to use Polaris. You could use Carnage and Rocket and Groot. Carnage constantly throws out attack tiles. He's just a crazy. I say this about every character that comes out. Like, each character has their own craziness. But that was a quick match. Let me know what you guys think. And catch you guys in the next one.